My name's Kristina Chang, and I'm 35 years old. I'm from Cardiff by the Sea, California. I've been surfing for about 10 and a half years. What is your surfing level? Intermediate. Kahea was our third surf coach in the last probably 4 years. I heard about Kahea's program through my physical therapist, Dr. Dana. I think Kahea offers a really unique program, especially compared to the other surf coaches that we've worked with, in his attention to detail and his focus on fundamentals. What about his coaching method did you find most helpful? Again, I think it's really about building the correct foundation. For example, the first day that we worked together, I hadn't taken more than 4 or 5 strokes before Kahea pointed out that I was paddling incorrectly and there was a more efficient way to paddle. He adjusted my pop-up and really worked on the carver and dry land to hone in the basics of pumping and bottom and top turns. Where have you seen the most improvement? I think there's 2 areas. The first is I've been catching a lot more waves since I haven't been missing as many waves due to better paddling technique. And the second is I used to dig rail quite a bit when I was coming off my top turns, both frontside and backside. And the carve board and lessons with Kahea have really helped me to adjust those mechanical deficits. Was your level of surfing elevated? Oh, absolutely. I'm really surprised coming back home and surfing in California how much of a difference surfing in Hawaii with Kahea for 2 weeks has made to my surfing. I mean, it's quantum leaps. It would on my own, it would have taken at least a few years to do what Kahea was able to do in 2 weeks. Is there any one thing that stood out to you and feel others would benefit from? I mean, I think anyone can benefit from the kind of holistic way that Kahea thinks about surfing, with the foundation training, the CrossFit, the dry land exercise, and the surfing on top of that. And he blends all of those things together. And again, it's really the attention to detail and the focus on fundamentals that, as an intermediate surfer, sets Kahea apart above, like well above, head and shoulders above any other surf coach that I've ever worked with. Would you recommend Kahea's program to anyone, and why? Absolutely. I've already been talking up Kahea's program to my other kind of adult surfing friends who are looking to kind of up their level of surfing. I mean, we have coaches, I have business coaches, life coaches. It makes sense if you want to get better at something to have really good coaching from an expert, and I would highly recommend him to anyone. And then I think moreover, this wasn't in any of the questions, but I think Kahea is like really a genuinely good, kind person, and it just makes it even more fun to work with him and to see that improvement together as a team. And it was a really special experience, and I can't wait for our next trip out to Hawaii.